This is from Counterpunch. Prevention is the only solution. A Hiroshima native's view of nuclear weapons. At 8:07 on Saturday morning, Hawaii residents woke up to an emergency alert on their cell phones. Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. Yeah, you guys remember that? Happened on Saturday. We were live. We're at the Jimmy Dore show. We were live streaming like pretty much as it was unfolding. I mean, we had known at that point it was not real, like it was a false alarm, but we didn't know exactly why or what was going on. I feel like in many ways we still do. I mean, we were told it was a shift change where they pushed the wrong button. He's like, "Hey man, hey, it's Dave. It's my first day. What was that button I was like for sure not supposed to push under any circumstance? It wasn't the green one, was it? Oh shit, it was the green one. Oh snap. Dude. Ever have the case of the Mondays on a Saturday? Well, holy shit. Yeah, I just pushed. Yeah, I pushed green. I pushed, what should I, do you think I'm going to get fired? Do you think I'm going to, hello? Are you there? Only a 5-minute scar, but still happening. Oh, yeah, no, it was messed up. I mean, and it took a while until they corrected it. All right, so here's this person's thoughts. Until a second message called it a false alarm 38 minutes later, the people of Hawaii contemplated the end of their lives, of their families, of essentially everything they know and love. Holy shit. I mean, can you imagine? I'm originally from Hiroshima. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum and Park was within walking distance from my grandfather's house. As a family physician, I cared for Marshall Islander survivors of nuclear testing. Disaster medicine is one of my academic interests. As adversaries go on hair trigger alert, the potential for a mistakenly launched nuclear exchange increases. The probability of nuclear war thus approaches the probabilities of that during the Cuban Missile Crisis. The standoffs at the Russian border and in Syria are other reasons why the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists had placed the minute hand of doomsday clock at 2.5 minutes to midnight. Under these circumstances, the people of Hawaii had good reason to fear that the threat was real, and many had an existential moment. We should all pause to contemplate how each of us lives each day. More missiles will not save us. Escalating military threats serves to increase the risk of a nuclear holocaust. The only rational response is prevention. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things, and I know that, you know, it wasn't a false alarm. We joke about it now, but yeah, it is very much a potential, and you know, you sound like an idealist when you say, you know, but I mean, Dylan had it right. You know, how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? And I wish I knew the answer to that question. I really do. And yeah, I mean, I do favor more prevential measures to prevent any kind of a nuclear war and any kind of a nuclear launch. And, you know, I would like to see a kind of worldwide diplomatic solution that's agreed upon amidst nations. And, you know, that seems like it's not an impossible feat. But I agree with this person. Prevention is the only solution. Easier said than done, unfortunately. Unfortunately, easier said than done. But hopefully we get there. And maybe the silver lining in all this is that more people will be paying attention to how awful you know, the idea of a nuclear strike would be anywhere in the world, and we'll kind of come together to demand more worldwide diplomacy, and the leaders of the world will listen, and we'll have some better you know, some better policy in place for all this. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.